Sometimes folks just want to believe so badly. They look for every single possible thing, you know. Kind of having a problem with this one. I'll tell you about it in a minute, but this is report 61066. And what was observed, or allegedly observed, my partner and I had spent a week on vacation in Pierce County, Washington. The incident occurred on the last night of our stay. We were packed and ready to leave about 3:30 a.m., but stopped to sit a moment on a screened-in porch to have a cup of coffee before we headed to the airport. As we sat down, I heard something that sounded like what I thought was a man loudly yodeling not too far off in existence. I asked my partner if he thought it sounded like someone who had been drinking. The sound changed to a very loud call, um, starting with a long whoop, followed by a long, anguished-sounding howl cry, about 10 seconds long. For a second, I thought maybe someone was being harmed because the voice had a very human male quality to it. However, it became quickly clear that it was not human. After a minute or two, we heard a very similar whoop howl cry for the same length of time, approximately 10 seconds long, coming from a further distance away. My partner and I stood up the door, listening to these calls go on for a couple minutes, trying to determine that we were hearing. This was not a familiar sound to either of us. We closed the porch door shut. Um, I just lost where I was. We closed the porch door to shut the sound out because we were both completely shaken by it. I didn't even want to load our bags into the car. On our way out of town, we thought about calling the PD to see if they had any reports, but because we had to get to the airport to catch a flight, we decided against it. Since arriving home, we have listened to many recordings of different animals to see if we can rule anything out. We still can't find anything like we heard. What you heard was probably a crackhead, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, this is DuPont Steliacom Road there. This is the road they were on, or the nearest road to them. Okay, you got a major highway. You got some neighborhoods over there. You got infrastructure going on over here. You have a wooded area, probably a giant park, completely surrounded by neighborhoods. Over here you have an industrial area, very built up, probably been there for a very long time. Have a small wooded area here between some industrial areas, and to the north a very large neighborhood. Okay, zooming back, you have Tacoma, Washington. Down here you have another decent sized town, and to the south you got little towns dotted around everywhere. So the only possible place where this could, probably not even over here though, because there's still a big old town in the middle of that island. The only possible place you could have maybe heard something is if a Sasquatch lives in this. Well, I mean, this is not a small area, folks. I mean, you don't. I mean, yeah, this is outside of a large urban area, but maybe in here, possibly, because that is a very large wooded area. But I'm going to go ahead and say probably not. The area in question, this road, goes directly into a large you know, yeah, proper. No, it's this would not be some place I would look to think that I would find a Sasquatch. You got industrial areas all over the place, and you have um, a sprawling city and its suburbs reaching basically all the way down to where, yeah, the location just doesn't check out. Plus, I didn't find any nearby hotels. There might be a couple of them that you may have stayed in, but um, yeah, what you heard was probably a crackhead. I'm sorry, but um, yeah, it was probably a crackhead. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but this location is just not. It doesn't say there's our Sasquatch here. You know, I would look. Of course they're all over Washington State, sure, but you know, Tacoma is not a small town. Okay, this is a huge sprawling metropolis that, uh, you know, no, you didn't. No, sorry. Anyway, if you think I'm full of crap, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm really kind of starting to doubt this one. Um, and yeah, Sasquatch can swim, but this is not a short distance. I mean, plus these islands have all got neighborhoods on them. Yeah, it's like I want to believe, but dang it, you're making it hard. Anyway, um, that's my take on it. And then there was a follow-up report. They're basically looking at where I was just looking at, just north of Olympia, DuPont Stellacom Road, which I'm not feeling it. Where's Olympia? It's another big old city. I don't know. I'm doubting it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below, or if you want to go look up this report yourself. I just think it's interesting. I think what they probably heard was a crackhead at the hotel room. I mean, this is a major metropolis, folks. I mean, this isn't where you go to get Sasquatch sightings. You're not going to go to the Bronx and find a Bigfoot. You're not going to, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, leave a like. If you think I'm a horribly reprehensible human being, leave a dislike. And thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the flip side, and I'm out.